Hello and welcome back to some more Dark House Wargaming. We've got a narrative Age of Sigmar game today. Only narrative because I've thrown some models down that might not be considered tournament ready. This guy's going to count as a GUO for my Maggotkin. I do love that model, thank you Ian. And we've got two Puscoil Blight Lords, a Lord of Plagues I think it is with the big axe, I could be wrong, I am terrible at remembering names. A Rotbringer Sorcerer until I get my proper one back from the paint shop. And 10 Blight Kings, and they're going to run as a unit of 10, just for giggles. So a small list there, but I bet it's approaching 1500. I might even bob it in description, but I am pretty lazy, I think you've learned that by now. And we're going to be playing up against some free cities with some unconventional allies. Let's go and have a look at them. And the free cities, we have two battle wizards. I found my old battle wizard out, the light blue one, and then the second one we're still painting. General of the Empire, his command ability is great, +1 to hit and wound to 3 free guild company units. No, free guild units, sorry, but they can't move, that's a bit of a drawback. Excellent if you got the first half of turn 2. 20 great swords. 10 halfling handgunners. I've got another 10 somewhere. I'm still in process of painting them. It's hard to get a lot done when you're running around. 5 chaos warriors, but they'll be Kurgan warriors from one of us throwback 8th edition. Another 10 handguns, if I were him I'd bring them as a 20. 10 more great swords, and an iron weld arsenal cannon if the dwarfs still have one. They'll be proxying in for the dwarfs of course. If not, I will swap it out for the old blaster. Yeah, I don't like how they've took away cannons and horses, but you know they're hard to copyright, and you can't own cannon or horse. Yeah, we haven't decided what we're doing for narrative fun. We might just pop down and see dice first, but we'll let you know once we've deployed. We'll talk about it between us. Thanks a lot for watching. Here we are back deployed. We've got some Puscoil Blight Lords, my Sorcerer, Lord of Plagues, the Blight Kings, and the big old custom Great Unclean one. And we've armed him with the Doomday Bell and Bile Sword. And set up over here, we've got the handgunners. He will be an Hellblaster volley gun. We were correcting that they have completely taken away cannons. Battle Wizard, 20 great swords, the 10 behind them. Battle Wizard, General of the Empire. 5, we're calling them Kurgan warriors, and 10 handguns behind those. And what spells and artifacts have you got?
A lot. So, my command trait, he reroll wounds of 1, wholly within 12 inch of him.
That's a good one.
I've also given him Artifact of Power, which is Twin Stone. It's called Twin Stone. In my hero phase, I can either give +1 to hits wholly within 12, or I can, on 4+, heal D3 to every unit. I roll for each unit, a 4+ on each unit.
That is pretty good.
Blue Mage, I've given him, he's got a 5+ ward.
Yeah, for the second artifact for bringing a Warlord battalion.
I've given him Cinder Cloud, it goes on himself, and then if I've got friendly units wholly within 9 inch of him, you're -1 to hit rolls that target that unit.
Oh, that's pretty good. Like a bubble around him.
Yeah, and then I've also given him Transmutation of Lead. You pick an enemy unit within 18, wholly within, they half the move, and if it's got a save of 2, 3 or 4, I reroll hits of 1 that target that unit.
That's real good, and we have got pretty good saves.
Red Mage, he's got the Twin Tail Comet, it does 18 inch, it does D3 mortal wounds, and if it's got 10 or more models, it does D6 mortal wounds, and then I also give him Chain Lightning, which is again 18 inch, D3 mortals, but then every other unit within 6 inch of that initial unit on a 4+, they take D3 mortals as well.
So there is some damage capability here.
I take no battle shock in my own territory. For every banner in my hero phase, I roll a dice, and on a 6 I get an extra CP, and my command ability, if I'm only within enemy territory and only within 12 inch of a hero, they can fight again at end of combat phase.
That could be useful if you're charging forth. Right, so our command ability, or if we roll a 6 on as Disgusting Resilience with this guy, we'll give a disease point to the one we're rolling it against. Artifacts of Power, he's got the helm that's a 4+ ward, and this guy's got the Rune Fang. Hero within 3 inch, it minuses 1 to their armor for rest of game. His Plague Squall, what that? Yep, he's got the Plague Squall spell. I'll roll 7 dice, and for each 6+, I can give 1 contagion point, 1 disease point to an enemy unit, but only 1, and they've just got to be visible. And the last spell, Stream of Corruption for the big GUO. At 7-inch range, and every model in the unit rolls we roll a dice for every model, 5+, it'll do a mortal. You can double it to 14, but it'll be 6 does a mortal, not a 5/6. That's about covered everything. We're playing a game from the newest white dwarf, Mithhavn. He does, yep. I'm just getting to... Taylor will now choose a scout when I leave the shed. And if that scout survives to the end of turn 5, it's a major victory for him. If he manages to wipe out, we'll say, the GUO, the heroes, there's 3 heroes. If he manages to bag all heroes, that'll be an instant victory.
Bear in mind you are...
Taylor is 400 points down here. 400. So it really is a last stand underdog story, and I do hope they do well.
So, while he's hiding, I've decided for my scout, I'm going to be sneaky, and I'm going to pick him. So he's my scout. So I'm just moving camera over here. So, there we go.
So yeah, probably not the smartest move, but I'm going to let Taylor go first. So we'll get 2 CPs.
I've got 2.
Yep. You have got a couple.
We do heroic actions first.
No, I think... Oh, you would, won't we? But first, the garden. 6. And a 6 is rampant disease, so if Taylor scores any disease points this turn, it'll be a 3+ to do a mortal to him, not a 4.
They can't get me.
And then it's heroic actions.
No. Right, so yeah, so I'm going to go for a CP, not that I'll need it. Yeah,
Definitely got it. I mix things up using ultramarine dice. And is that a 1? Yes, it is. So no, I do not get it.
And then I've got my adjutant.
Yep, but first you've got 2 standards, so roll 2 dice on 6s, you'll score extra CPs.
No.
No, and your adjutant on a 4+, he will give you 1.
No.
For real?
For real, players.
I won't even for players. Right, so your hero phase, and you've got stuff to do. So the blue wizard is going to cast Cinder Cloud.
I think it's a 6, we'll check if we need to. It might be a 7. It's gone off on
Yeah,
9.
it's definitely more less than 9. So I'll try and stop it with the GUO.
Yeah,
And he has, I can't believe it, by 1.
He's going to Mystic Shield.
The great swords, it puts them from a 4 to a 3, which is good. And he's definitely got it. We'll try and stop it with a sorcerer.
Of course you do.
Wow!
It don't really matter.
It don't, they won't big this one, but I hope that's not a tale of things to come. We're already 400 points up.
General.
Did not realise we were that far up when I started throwing the models down. But it is some narrative fun.
No.
So at the end of the movement, we're going to move on up.
And the hero first.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It totally were right there.
I'm not going to run anybody. Everybody's just going to shuffle up.
Yeah, it was the Hellblaster. I have got one, I just can't bother to get him out now.
We've got a nice lovely one and roll off for turn 2.
If he needs turn 2.
But you'll roll a 1 as well, but... Oh no, they're not... Yeah,
You'd win, I give it to you.
Yeah,
so
you'll
you've
roll
got
a
the...
2,
we can beat you by 1. We'll be back when he's moved up. So movement over. The whole line has just advanced. The Misthaven force isn't being taken lightly. Shooting, and his Hellblaster volley gun is in range. Who do you plan to shoot at? GUO, good plan. And it will receive all-out attack.
2 decks.
2 decks, less likely to roll a double.
Yeah, normally I'd duck 3 because it's that far away and it's only turn 1. But I kinda... He needs to be bracketed.
Yeah, he needs to start, he's got 18 wounds.
If I were aiming at Vikings, I'd have probably done 3.
Yeah.
I want to try, trying to get an extra guy.
That D6er on them, don't you? D6 mortal spell.
Yeah.
6. 1 below average. And it is narrative, so if for any time we've got +2s, we will be allowing those. Just for fun. So poor GUO, how much is he getting hurt?
Not very much, it's only 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
Why can't I have
That were a whole lot of 6s. Check you out.
That's all my 6 spot game.
And it almost yats it.
3 wounds.
3 wounding hits. Where end?
1 rend.
4 becomes a 5. He saves 1 and then 2 disgustingly resilience. Neither. So the end of the shooting, and it might be 1 more wound to bracket this guy, but he gets to heal D3. End of the turn.
Yep.
Right, so we'll be on to Maggotkin of Nurgle turn 1. So, my heroic action, I'll aim for a CP, and I didn't get one.
Ah, well. And I didn't get one either.
Ah, well. Right, spells. There's not many Great Unclean One can do that'll have any effect on anybody. So it'll attempt to Mystic Shield himself. Just got it off. Definitely stopped. And for his second spell, he'll attempt to Mystic Shield the things. Are we allowing that? I would say it's 10. So that might have got off. You could attempt to stop with the other one, but he's got Plague Squall, and I advise you stop that, to be fair. Yeah, so they've got +1 armour, and he will try Plague Squall. And it failed.
When I start to Mystic
Yeah,
Shield,
go on. If it did, I'll allow it. If you get an 11 or a 12 here. No, we had to check though. I had to know. Right, so that's all me.
That's a brave
hero. That's everything, isn't it? So movement. Oh, in fact, D3 is healed 1.
Just know it.
Right, so they all ran. Mighty 1, 1, and 2. Yeah, GUO ran 5. He wants some. These guys are exactly 12 inches away, so we might as well try it, and if we fail, re-roll it, because I've no else to use CPs on. I thought we were going to get closer than we did. Rock out my lucky Jumanji dice. Oh! Got to... No. So, very uneventful turn 1.
I lose 2 CPs as well. You were going to get
We
shot
both
at.
lost 2, yeah, if I landed. I knew that were coming. That had to. Wow, really important roll for turn 2. Taylor will win ties. And Taylor gets it. This is what the free guild needed. And I kind of like it because I'm the games master here and I want them to do well even though they're 400 down. I completely forgot to mention I got 5 contagion points last round. Thanks to this guy. And I will be summoning another as soon as we can.
On heroic actions, you always do the heroic, unless it's like you do it before turn starts or anything like that. Yep.
So I did get one and I might as well do the same. Hey, I finally got one. So I've got 3 now.
So I'm going to roll 2 dice for each 6.
Yep, for each standard. What? That's got to be all your luck.
And then I need a 4 up on my adjutant.
Wow, go on, give me the trifecta. The trifecta!
I've got 6 CPs.
6 command points, and it's narrative, so we can use them.
And I could cash in an F7.
Yeah, you could.
But I'm not, because 6 CPs is definitely enough, I reckon.
Yeah, you think. Right. So it was using his command ability to give these guys +1 to hit and wound, the handgunners, because everyone else is moving. It gets rid of it if you move. We did and ah over putting it on the great swords, but Taylor has noticed that I wouldn't have to engage him in my turn. Spell time.
He's going to do the Cinder Cloud. I can't reach with Transmutation as led yet.
Yeah.
So he's going to do Cinder Cloud. It goes on himself. And then friendly units wholly within 9 inch are -1 to hit.
Which is awesome. And he got it on a 7. We'll try and stop it with a GUO because he's closest. And he got it on a 9.
He is going to do is Chain Lightning.
Yep.
I'm going to cast it on these. It does D3 mortals to them, and then every unit within 6 inch, which is just them 2 guys.
Yep.
On a 4+, they take D3 mortals as well.
Nice.
I think this is a 7.
Good spell. He got it on a 9. We're going to have to try and stop it.
Of course you do.
We've stopped every spell. Grandfather is on our side here. But that's the hero face shutdown for you, isn't it?
Again, twice.
Twice on trot, we've stopped every spell. And he's rolled 3 6s for bleeding command points. It's giving you the 6s in the wrong places. So it will be movement for the free guild, the free cities, Misthaven. I'll remember the name one day.
Yeah,
Shooting time. Hellblaster goes first. I have all out defensed him, and he's going to use 2 decks again. Weird, come on.
I did.
So yeah, just rolled 2 it. Camera's doing its jumpy thing. 1 wound really. 4 up.
Of course. And then
10 handguns, same target.
And they're getting all out attack.
Right, so how it stands, they've got +1 because there's 10 models, and he's got another +1. So instead of 4s, they're now 2s. And the captain, you don't even need a different colour dice for him, he just gets +2.
But might as well, they're all 2s now.
Yeah, so he's literally -1 to hit at minute, but one always fails. We're playing narrative, we like it.
I don't need a different colour because
Nope.
everybody's 2s.
It don't,
Normally
nope.
I would, but...
Yeah.
So
Like if you were getting charged down, you might need a different colour.
Yeah, then, because it's -1.
Yes, and you'd still be +1 because you're over 10, so it'd be +3.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 2s, and then 3s.
Then 3s.
You ready for 3 ones?
Did it? I reckon 4, just so I can be negative, and universe won't gear it.
3 ones.
He called it. He called it. And then 3s. Oh, come on!
3 wounds. On 2s and 3s.
On 2s and 3s out of 10. So, 4s.
And you saved them all.
And he fails 1.
Which you'll save.
5 up, discussed, and he did.
And then these 10
Ridiculous. These 10 over here. Now, these, I think it's same again. They get +1 to it because there's 10 of them. You gave them +1 to hit and wound with your command ability.
So they don't need another one.
No, they don't need another. They will all hit on 2s, and they're wounding on 2s.
8, 9, 10. So you ready for 3 ones on
and
each?
I've just used it, so no, I'm going to stick to that. We can't use the commands twice in one turn. No, we can stack stuff up.
I just did. I used all that attack.
Well, you used it twice in the same shooting phase.
Yeah.
Go on then, I will.
As long
You
as it's
twisted
separate
me arm.
units.
Yeah, as long as it's done fairly.
Yeah.
We're making up narrative as we go,
It's
people.
narrative, innit?
So
you can,
they have been.
long as you've
We're
got the
nullifying the
secret.
rend. 2s to hit.
3 or 2 ones this time.
1 better. This has got to be better. 2s to wound.
Yay!
And are they within 12? No, they're not. So if they're within 12, they've got to re-roll all of them. Nice. 8 4-ups. I said 8 4-ups, so 4 wounds, and then 4 disgusting resilience saves, and we make 1.
Guys first.
So the 20 greatswords will be charging, and once you've rolled it, check see if your float guy does anything.
We've got to get in first, haven't we?
Yeah, and it's what were it? 10.
10.
5, definitely not. So CP reroll. Yes, that will do it. And the danger, so they will literally get right up to them. Well, these 2 will get in here and rest will sort of float out until piling. So nice charge there, and the great swords. Once he's piled in, these guys will move 3 inches forward. They will be wholly in enemy territory, meaning he can spend a command point at the end of the combat phase and make them fight a second time. Ouch. Kurgans as Arnie looking dudes. 7? No, we'll assume they've got a trumpeter. And we'll check. So 7 plus 1 for the horn. 8 is what he needed. Just shy. Not took full advantage of his 5-inch movement.
It's a
And
10
the
or an
general
11.
himself is coming into the blighters. Oh, it's getting tense. Come on.
He gets it.
I think he has. This Empire General is not afraid. Not bad charging. So end at charge phase. Combat time, and Taylor will get to choose.
Oh, it's end of movement phase. I get bullshit from me, innit?
Yeah, and end at charge, end at combat phase. So
Yeah,
you ain't gained out yet. I would go with them
I
first.
need to look at something.
So I am going to use my last CP to all-out defense these guys, because if Taylor goes again, it's the same combat phase. I'll still have the +1. So I'm officially out of CPs.
So,
2s to hit and 2s to wound. No,
3s.
3s.
You ready? Right, so I've got 24 dice.
Go on.
So
only
normally-
ones can miss.
Normally I should get 4 ones, right? 1 in 6.
Statistically, yep.
I'm
Statistics
saying
says
I'm
4.
going to double that.
Oh, come on, it's got to be nice to you once at least.
Oh, only 2. Then the one that landed on top was a 1 that I re-rolled, and it was a 1 again.
Not bad at all, that's a whole lot of hits. And you ain't counted your 6s. You've just got, she said, so many mortals. If that don't get some comments, no it will. Got really overexcited there. 1s and 2s are to be removed. Oh wait, re-roll 1s, so take your 1s out. You're within 12 inch of your guy. Is that for 2 more?
No, 1 more, 2 still
1 more.
missed. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17.
Nice. 14 4-up saves, and we need some. That's not 14 4-ups. Failed 8, and 8 disgustingly resilience. 4, 5. Oh, 1 ain't dead. Ouch. So yeah, there was 4 gone. I've moved 1 over. So 1 guy dead, and I've took front back so it can't explode. I should have took front. See, they've got to go at the end now, so we're not so afraid. We'll start these guys. You know what? I'll make him go. We scrubbed back and we found out how many mortals, because it was a biggie. 7 mortals on these guys.
You're going to say...
So 7, I might have got it wrong, we've had to scrub through. 5 ups. And we saved 3, so that is another full Blighting. And we get to explode as sons of whatever his name's in. I forgot it. I thought I wrote it down, I didn't. None back. Right, now we jump back in where it was. So he's going to make himself go first and then the Blightings immediately after. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s for my Lords of Plagues. Wow. So it did wound at least, and he didn't even give you a disease point.
Did it ever end?
Yes.
So my save's still a 4 up there.
Yeah, it's -1 D3 damage.
Of course I failed it. I always fail it.
D3 for 2. So 3s to hit for the Blight Kings, 25 attacks, and I forgot to give them +1 with the Lord of Plagues, like an idiot. Each 6 will be a disease point, up to a maximum of 7. 5?
Reroll that one.
Where am I looking?
It's still on top of another.
Oh, yes, it literally is stood on. I didn't notice that.
Oh, of course
thank
it
you.
does.
Thank you, T.
2 guys.
Yeah, you really were. And then 3s to wound. We'll get rid of the misses. 10 wounding hits. So they'll stay at 4+.
Yep.
Thank you, all out defense.
Of course.
Ouch. Quite a few just bit the dust. 6. So General of the Empire will take a swing.
3 attacks, 3s and 3s, 2 rend, D3 damage.
And I've got nothing left to all out defense him.
And he does a mortal in addition on the 6.
Nice.
One more.
So 1 in addition. And 2 wounds.
2 rend.
2 rend. I think the 4 becomes a 6.
Of course you do.
So 1 save no matter what, other one did
D3
not.
damage. For 1.
Really?
So 2 more.
2 total. No, didn't disgusting note at least. Right, oh, so I have to put it on this one, don't I? They are same unit. We've got to go 1 Pusk Oil into each here. So the first one into the Chaos Warriors, 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, but 6s will do a disease point. So 1 disease point, and 3 wounds. 5 up for these guys, they're normally a 4. Nice. So 1 guy will die so far.
2 damage.
1 damage each. Did you fail 2?
Failed 1.
Oh, did you only fail 1 then? Right, so 1 damage. Don't mind me, my eyes ain't so great today. And then 6 attacks for the drone. These are 3s and 3s again, but no rend. For 1 more contagion. Disease, thank you. And 3 wounds.
Any rend?
Nope.
So these are 4 up.
Wow! Second guy into the general. 2 disease points. And 1 wound.
5 up. And you are done.
These ones has got a better chance against
So
3s and 3s.
Oh.
For 2 more. The pox. No, this is on your general.
Yeah, but
Oh, for wound. Got ya. Sorry, I'm being
3.
horrible. 3 wounds. No rend though.
So
Pass 2.
So 1 more. So he's taken 2 total.
2 total. I wanted more. But now it's your mess, innit? It's these 2 get to fight, and then you can spend the CP to make this guy fight again.
Yep.
So 11 attacks from the Chaos Warriors, 3s and 3s, but they'll get to reroll 1s to wound, thanks to the Hammerhal General being nearby. That was statistical. No, you were 1 down from statistic, if you could break it into averages.
2 2s.
1? Really?
Oh, and it become a 2.
No, it was awkward, that.
It become a 2.
Again! Wow! That will be in a 2, weren't it?
4 wounds.
So, and we've got note to thing. I don't think they have. I think it's the Albert that gets a rend.
Yeah.
We failed 2, we'd have definitely passed 2, so it don't matter in this instance. And fail both. There's a guy left with 1 wound. The Great Swords attacking again.
They're over 10, aren't they?
Yeah.
So there's still 2s to hit.
Oh no, they're not over 10.
Oh, your unit.
Yeah.
Did
No?
unit?
What are you on about over 10s?
Oh, it's had 1 to hit rolls. Oh, because it's for him. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
No, right, you did +1 to hit because you're close to a 3 guild general.
So
+1 to hit because it's 2s to hit.
And I'm 3s to wound, but I'm re-rolling.
Yes, you are. We have to remember Hammerhal command trait there. So that's quite a few great swords gone this time. This unit needs to do some serious damage.
Should have cashed in my warlord, and then I could have invited Spine Presence to.
Difficult times.
So 2s.
Come on, the 6s are mortals in addition. Do not just grab them this time.
Lots of 1s.
I see a few 6s though.
I bet there's more 1s than 6s. 4 6s, 5 1s.
5 6s.
Is there? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 5 6s are equal.
Yep. So that's 5 mortals, which is almost, well, it is a Blight Kingsworth, unless I take the captain first. Oh, it'd still be a Blight Kingsworth. Don't mind me, I'm rambling.
Rolling ones.
Yep. Come on.
So all my misses are 2s, but there's only 2 of them.
That's brill. They've got to do damage here. And we will still be all out defensed. 16 wounding hits. Nice. 5, 10, 13, 16. And these will be 4 up still. 4 ups. We'll remove the wins, and we got a lot. Disgustingly resilient. 15 saves. For each 4 failed, we lose a Blighty. We've lost at least 1. 9 wounds for the Blight Kings. We failed 9. So that's another 2 guys. No, in fact, it's my turn next, innit? So he'll heal the 1 wound. So we'll take...
No, he's got a wound. There's 9
They will have.
9 wounds. If he's got 5.
4, and then somebody will suffer a wound.
All right,
which they'll heal.
You're not taking.
Yeah, I'm not taking him.
Yeah.
It just keeps me that extra wound for a bit, doesn't it? Oh, we have still got a standard. So, right. I've just took 1, so 8 explosions. 8 exploding Maggotkin King things. Nothing. Welcome to Taylor's World. We've got 6 Blight Kings, so we roll 6 dice, and for each 2+, another mortal will be caused. 4. And same here, they will both go into the Chaos Warrior, because they cannot go into the Commander. Done both, but they will get a chance to shrug them off.
Nope.
Oh, come on. The Chaos Warrior dies. So now the other harsh thing about Nurgle, the disease points. And because we're on... no, it moved on from... Did it? Well, so Maggotkin of Nurgle turn 2. So have I got 2 CPs?
I know I haven't got any. I don't know, it's been about 2 days since we left this off.
It has. It's been a couple of days, people, so please do forgive us. I'm going to give him all-out attack. That finest hour all-out attack.
I ain't got a CP, so I have to roll for 1.
And it's a 2 knife, your general's gone. And it definitely got it. Right, and then I'll score 3 corruption points, and then 1 more corruption point.
Oh, have I got it?
No, it's 5 again, innit?
Are they in your territory?
No, it don't nullify it.
Does it not?
No, there's no thing. Is
Oh.
I just get an extra 1. Oh, yeah, they are in my territory, so you're right there. I get 4, not 5. And my cycle of corruption gave me 1 extra corruption point for the feculent Nalmor, so I'm up to 10. Right, because it were looking so leewayed for Nurgle, and we were 400 points up, we're going to recycle the 20 unit of greatswords if we make it to Taylor turn 3.
Which we will.
Taylor's doubtful, and I'm not going to argue. So it's our hero proper hero phase now. He will try the... I forgot what it's called, Plague Squall. So it's a 7 to cast, which he got on an 8, and didn't stop. So we roll 7 dice, and for each 6, we get to give 1 unit a disease point that we can see.
Yes.
So none, it did nothing. So we're going to double his stream of corruption.
Be able to reach them as well, won't it?
That, you know what, that will be good. Taylor's wishing he'd suggest it to me, but I'm going to try and hit those guys. So you double up the range, making it a 6. The spell has gone off.
Yay!
And he has stopped it. And the second spell, he will just Mystic Shield the 6 Blight Kings. A 5, I think that's failed.
No.
Or is it just enough?
No.
Right, got you. Thank you, T. So that's about a 0 phase over. Everyone will heal 1 wound, and then we'll get to moving. Charger clock. We're going to try with this guy. He's going to need an 11. No, and it's not worth a CP to try again. I really wanted him because he can make himself and the Blight Kings go. And no! This is not looking good. Yeah, we will spend a CP to re-roll that one. I need them to get in. Still no. And the GUO, the closest. Come on, somebody. He might have. So these guys will take a pot shot. That's 10 dice. Right, correct us if we're wrong, yeah? All out, unleash hell. Once he's charged in, they get to shoot. And these guys get a +1 if there's nobody within 3 inch. So it's Taylor that said this, not me, that these guys will not get their bonus.
Unless it's been FAQ to where it's just unleash hell, and that bit, but that's not unleash hell, that's for their bonus.
Yeah, that's their Cities of Sigmar battle
so
scroll.
normally they're a 4, but they're at -1, so it's a 5. Now the leader gets +2, so he starts at a 2, -1. So the white dice is a 3, the red dice is a 5.
Yeah. Any wounds will be nice here. Geo is now fully healed, technically. Oh, come on.
1 on each. Below
That's
wounded.
2 wounding weights.
Yeah.
And there's no difference in rend. He starts at a 4, I believe. So he has passed 1. And it'll get I forget the name of it, but he failed it.
Yeah.
Deathless. No?
Disgusting.
That's the one, thank you, T. Look, combat time. I'll go with these guys first because he's got 2 wounds left and we are kind of afraid of that. So 10 attacks for the Lords on back. Few misses and only 1 disease point. Not too bad. Could have been better though. And then 3s again. That'll do. 4 wounds so far. 5 up for the Chaos Warriors, the Kurgans.
Nice.
Well played. Only 1 taken so far. And then 6 each for the drones. 3s and 3s again. 6s will do a disease point. For 3 more disease points. And all hits. No rem for these though, and 3s up. 3 ups. So 4 miss. Got 8 wounding hits for the drones.
7, 8, and there's only 3 wounds left, so I've got to make 6 4-ups.
It's 6 4-ups.
3 wounds exactly.
Ah!
Kills them.
But that does that. I don't get to do all them disease points. There's a good way.
I wanted to attack back.
And I think these 10 guys are going to have a swing. Handgunners having an attempt. So 5 attacks, 5s and 5s.
10 attacks. Oh, they're not all in.
No, they're over an inch range, them. I said they're over an inch out.
Definitely not worth to do all out attack then.
No, I won't.
It would have mattered. They'd have all
They'd
in.
have all in. We've just been debating off screen whether he should all out attack him with his last CP.
For nothing.
Ah!
See, I got one.
One had gone through. And this guy will attack back, and that's it for combat.
All out defense.
Yeah, wise. I mean, a 6 save is 2 and 3 damage. I think the 2s aren't there, his weapons. So even 1 6 will really help. I'll all out attack him because I've got no left to spend this last CP on. If we make mistakes with CP this round, sorry, wait, it's been like 2 days between recording. So 5 attacks for the belt, 2s to hit.
Yeah, there's a 1. Woo!
In it, but it did matter. Yeah. No disease points though.
Oh!
And 2 wounds. Because he didn't get in.
So, with +1 foot fence.
Yep, we've given him a cover save, because let's be fair, they're in cover there. And I forgot my monstrous action.
And I give him all out defense, it puts me on a
So
5
it's a
up.
5 up.
Oh!
Failed them both. So that's
A lot.
4. And now the Bioblade.
Yay!
4 attacks, 2s then 3s. A 6 will do a disease. Wow. 3s. At least 1 got through. This is 3 damage.
Oh!
So
6. 5.
5 total.
No. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah, because we did 2 wounds at 2 damage. Yeah, don't mind us. It's getting late. That were quite a lot.
So.
And they'd get a disease point.
It doesn't matter, they're already dead to battle shot before even you do disease rolls. The bravery 5, I've lost. Oh no, I've lost 7. So on a 1, a guy stays.
But they've got a disease point. We've done no else but that, and it is now battle shock in it. So I'll just do theirs. 4 plus. No, they did not get 1, and
I
no
need
one
a
else
1,
has any.
because I am losing 2 plus. No, because I'm losing 2 plus d6. Because they don't get any plus to the braveries, do they?
No, they've no standard.
So yeah, everybody's run.
Damn you, gunners. But if he wins this roll off, he'll get to bring in the recycled great swords. I know, I should have cursed it.
Oh!
And he won! So the game goes on. Turn 3. CP heroic action for the 3 cities, and they do get it. And we might as well do the same, because we're not going to be charging this turn. And we never get it. We are so unlucky with those.
So starting my hero phase, I'm going to cash in me once per battle.
Yep, it's warlock. You know what? I'm going to do that.
You can only do it in your own hero phase.
Oh, can you? Yeah. Right. So remind me when it comes to mine, because you know I'll forget.
Right, so now I'm proper.
Some spellage. Cindercloud going off first.
Yep, and this text, I believe it's a 7. It's definitely not more than 10.
And I might as well try.
Yeah, I got one
No,
off.
so Cindercloud has gone
So
off. The
anybody
first spell,
wholly within 9 inch of him, -1 to hit.
which is good.
And then he's going to do chain lightning. Quick measure. Oh, like, yep, right, it's within 6. So if I cast it on him, it's all them. He can jump.
Yep, and 4 plus is the jump.
I think that's just gone off.
7. We will try with his other guy.
Yes.
7, so it has gone off. Chain lightning.
He takes D3 mortals. I believe it's D3, so we're not going to be down. Yeah, he takes D3 for 2.
2. 4 pluses. I walk them both off. Thank you, Nurgle Garden.
So, 4 plus. They take
For how many?
D3 for 2.
Right, if they fail both of these, he dies.
Yes!
And he dies. No, they're not even a hero, are they? So no, he'd die anyway.
Plus.
And on the Lord.
Nope.
And the Blight Kings.
Ah!
They're not bad, you got a bloat drawn. That's a lot of power gone there.
And that's end of my hero phase.
Now on to movement, and the end of his movement, he'll be able to bring in his 20 new greatswords. The free guild moved on up. The end of the movement, someone will be a very generous opponent and remind Taylor he's got to deploy his 20 greatswords.
Oh, yeah.
And 20 freshly recycled greatswords. That's put some crimp in Nurgle style. And shooty, shooty, shooty. Here come the halflings. And at this guy.
Yep.
No all-out attack.
No.
The dog's climbing on a buzzsaw in the background.
So 4s on reds, 2s on white.
Yep. Wow.
All out attack wouldn't have mattered though either.
So,
Not 1
so
free.
there's a certain thank you to that, isn't there? For 2 wounding hits. It starts at a 4, I believe, and they've got a rend. No. So 5 up, disgusting.
Oh.
No, he's not an hero.
Alright.
I mistook him. Easy if I bring him as a Lord of Afflictions. So he took 1. And a Hellblaster volley gun. I have got one, I just got the cannon art. I like that guy. He's old school.
Because he's wholly within 12 inch, it gets +1 to hit.
Yes.
So I'm tempted to do 3 barrels on the risk.
And I'm... it might be a waste of CP, but I think I'm going to all-out defense him. I don't want his wounds dropping too much. And this guy can potentially do damage. It's just, you got to have a good roll.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt 3. You've got to try it once about
You've got to in this situation.
Oh!
Can you believe that a double? So it takes, does it still take a mortal?
Yeah.
After a disappointing shooting, it's on to charges.
Great swords.
Here come the greaties. Yeah, 8. Definitely made it. Let's see where they land. Great swords are in, and it's time for combat. Beginning of the combat phase, he will pick those Blight Kings to have 1 extra attack. I forgot to do that for 2 phases. 2 full game turns. 21 greatsword attacks into the Blight Kings. 6s will do a mortal in addition.
3s and 3s. I could all out attack him, but because I know he's going to all out attack his guys, I think I need to use my CP to all out defense him.
Nullify that rend. So 1 wound each, which is...
And I'm already -1 to hit, which means that nullifies your all out attack.
Yeah, so we'll go back down to 3s. With 4s as it stands.
Come on, 6s. Ooh. So I'll take out my misses, which is not many. Oh, all out attack could have only mattered on 2. I like that. 1,
Real
2,
good.
3, 4, 5 6s.
So that's 5 mortals. Nice. And 3s again.
Ah, then he did that to me.
Still a nice amount. Not to
3,
grumble at.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. More than I expected, in fact. 12. I just saw a big group
12
of ones.
wounds.
Come 20, come
12 5-up saves. Let's see how many die. Oh, it's going to be a lot. There's not a lot of saves there. There's 2. And then 5 added more for the mortals. And 5-up disgustingly resilient. We'll start removing dead blighties.
Oh, yeah.
So 2 Blight Kings dead. Damn. That's not good for us. And then we'll get 8 explosion hits back.
Yes!
For none. This ain't looking great for us. And now the Blight Kings will pile in an attack. So we are all out attacking to get rid of the -1. So we're still 3s to hit, and 6 will do a contagion.
And I'm all out.
A disease.
Yeah.
And he has all out defense too. Oh, that's not a good roll for us. We'll remove the misses.
Yeah.
So 5 disease points, which should come in handy, and 14 hits. So 3s again. And we'll remove some misses. Not that many.
3 misses, so 11.
4 misses.
4.
That's a 2 up here. So yep, 10 wounding hits.
Have they got it written down?
They have, yeah.
So
That's
I'll
why
stay
you
at
all
4.
are defensed them. You'll stay at a 4.
Come on, because I've got a lot of disease points coming on at them. So
Yeah, so it's pretty pivotal. We don't want these guys dead.
come on,
They've done
4.
some damage though.
Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, not as bad as the first 3 had. 3.
Not bad at all.
I
Only
thought-
3 dead.
No, that was, yeah, 3.
So 3 gone. They did nearly the same damage. Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, but now they get another disease.
They do for being in contact with him. And it's
But he
the...
should have died and he should still be there. He won't like arm, they added to him.
Yeah. So, just disease, because we're on to Battle Shock. You do it before them, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
so 4 pluses, so that's another 3. And that is the end of the... Wow, 3 cities. We're looking real thin on the ground now, us Nurgle boys. Nurgle, turn 3. I have 0 command points, so I'm going to roll for 1. Didn't get it, but I'll cash me 1 for free Warlord one in.
I think I'm going to roll for the seat.
Yeah.
I don't think Finest Hour was going to do him any good.
Not really.
He's dead either way, I believe.
Yeah, he's coming to hurt somebody.
Well, he's probably going to go after that.
Your scout's got to be less than 6 wounds. So I'm assuming it's one of these 2. That's what I've got to go for. Or it could be one of them, so he's going to go after them. The CP for the 3 cities, and they do get it. He's lucky with those. I'm terrible. Right, so we will try the Plague Squall. Might as well. We're going to get it off once again. No, we're not. Well, that were good. Stream of Corruption. We'll try that. They'll be within 14, won't they?
It's not holy, is it? It's just within.
No, within. It's normally 7, but you can double it and make the mortals harder to get. So we'll try that. And we have got it on a 10.
I might as well try and stop it.
A
I've
good
got
call.
2 dispels, so... Nope.
Damn. So 20 dice, each 6 will do a mortal. 4? Not that bad. Any second spell, it'll Mystic Shield the Blighties. 10.
No, you...
Nice! No, you will not. Right, my movement, and I've not got a lot of it. Nurgle's done moving. Great Unclean One's coming up to smash into the cannon. Or him, we'll make a choice. And the Blight King. Puskar Blight Lord going after the Halflings. Charges. We'll go with Puskar first. Finally. So the Halfling Gunners are going to shoot the Puskar Blight Lord.
5 on red, 3 on white. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
More than 50%. That's rare. He needed 5s to hit. And 4 wounds.
What's the random?
His 4 becomes a 5. Yep, here's a 4.
Oh.
Nice. And then a 5 up Disgusting Resilient. No. There's Lord Executioner guy, the Blight. I forgot his name. He's not going anywhere. And then El Bigo. Just get more than 4 or 5. Just a decent number. Yeah, that'll do it, won't it? The Hell Blaster's going to blast some hell. He's going to spend a CP and do an all-out attack.
No,
Not unleash hell, sorry.
And he's got +1 to hit because he's only within 12
Because
inch.
there's a 3.
So, I'm only going to do 2 because we saw it after last time.
It did not go well.
6.
So 6 shots.
The -1, but I'm +1.
Yep,
Only
so
within
still
12.
4s. Come on, Hell Blaster.
50%, so I suppose that
It
was a
could
miss.
bracket him.
Oh,
Nice.
I believe so.
So it's 3 up to begin with, I think. We'll check if it matters. It matters on 1. So that's 2 through, and then a Disgustingly Resilient for 1. I'll remember my monstrous action this time.
Oh,
On
it's
a
his
2
own, innit?
plus.
It's the one on that you get on his war
Yeah,
scroll
his War
instead of-
Scroll. On a 2 plus, it'll take 4 mortals. And it did. Excellent.
I come and get you.
Right, and he's not within 9 of him, are they?
No, 'cause it's holy.
Ah, so he's gonna rate. So the Bile Sword is 3 and 3.
I'll make sure it's holy.
3 hits, but no disease.
Yeah, holy within 9.
And 2 wounds. This is 1 rend, so it'll tuck away the cover save he got for me behind there.
So there's still a 4 up then.
Nice armour.
Oh,
And that's 2
so
wounds.
he's dead.
And that guy's dead. Rest of the attacks are wasted. Some great swords attacking into the Blight Kings.
I don't think all out defense is gonna matter. No, I'll save it just in case you roll badly. So 3s and 3s, 6 to a mortal.
Yep, in addition.
Nice. And all out attack didn't matter. So good. So 3 mortals. And all wounds.
Well played.
They've been
So
MVPs.
how many?
7 wounds.
So 7 5-ups.
Of course you do.
We'll lose.
5 ups.
Nice.
And then 3 mortals to add to that.
So 5 disgustingly resilience. And we met 1. So that's definitely a guy dead. 2 on the captain and 2 on the next guy. And then we'll get 5 for this guy exploding. And he gets none again. The Blighties. I forgot to announce that they get an extra attack.
I'm going to all out defense them.
It's my last turn, so I might as well all out attack. So they are weighing 9, so 3s again. 6s will do what they call it, disease. 3. For 3, yep. And 3's to wound.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds.
Only 4.
So I'm still a 4 up, aren't I?
Yep, this is all out defense.
So I need to save at least 1.
More than merrier though.
So 1 died.
Yep. So now you'll get 1 more for end of combat phase, being in touching some Nurgle dudes.
Oh, no. You brought him within, you'd already said you had
Bring him on.
I'm going to do it to me, aren't I? So I think it's just 1 attack, 3s and 3s, 1 red D3.
4s and 3s, I think. He's terrible. So Battle Mage striking.
1 attack, 4s.
He's brave, you see.
Then he does that.
Wah, wah, wah.
I've brought him in as well, because he's got a 5 up ward,
Right,
so...
my Puskar Blight
I
Lord.
forgot about that.
5 attacks, 3s will... Shocking. 6 will have done a disease, so he's wounded once, so he has killed somebody.
Oh.
Have they got a 5 up to... Have they got a 5 up armour?
It's a 6.
Yeah, so 1's dead. And then 6 for the the...
Bug.
The Bug, yeah, that's what its new name, Bug. No disease points, but 3 hits. No rend on these though. 2 wounds, so they'll get a 6 up save. 3 guys. And a disease point. Ha!
Now I get to go back.
True, once of it.
Fives and
7
fives.
halflings doing their best.
For 1.
For 1 wound. 4 up, then a 5 up. No, watch them do a wound. Ah, they did. So is that the end of the combat?
It is. So
Everybody gains a disease point. 6 disease rolls on 4 pluses.
yes!
1. So only 1 more guy bites the dust. 1 for the halflings. No. And 1 for the battle mage. No.
And needed a better 5 up ward against it.
There's a relatively disease free this turn.
So I've lost 2 guys there. I think they start at 5.
They should be higher than 5.
No, start at...
Really? And we ain't got a standard
Oh
for
no,
them.
they start at 6. So a 5 or a 6 a guy runs. Please don't screw me. They've done this well to live through all of that. 1 guy's still alive.
So Scout's got to be 1 at wizards. Or 1 at halflings. So roll for turn 4.
If you win this, it's over, because I need a 5 or a 6 as I started.
Yeah.
Because I win ties.
So we can fight on, but the scout has died. So yeah, one of those guys could have run off with the scenario. It's in 1 at white dwarfs, a very strange one. Anyway, that went on a lot longer than we thought.
Or just 1 guy could run away because it counts as 1 model.
See, it does say if like you pick the great swords, 1 guy can leg it off. It can count as a separate unit.
It was 1 of the crew guys.
We'll play it better at some point. But thanks a lot for joining us. The Maggotkin win again, but I suspect they could have lost if those guys got in. We're turn 3 and we've already been going an hour plus. Thanks a lot for watching.